G'day guys, welcome to another episode of Euro Mining News. You're with your host John Franklin. For anyone that doesn't know me, I'm a geologist with over 6 years experience from Australia, and I review Scandinavian and European projects and provide this information free of charge. So today we've got some news out of Ragnar Metals, who's an ASX listed junior. We'll jump into their announcement. These guys are chasing both lithium and rare earth elements within Sweden. So this is on their lithium front. They've announced some pretty impressive grades, 11.55 meters at 1.45% lithium oxide. So this is a channel sample. Channel samples test the width of a interpreted strike, basically to see how wide the mineralisation is, rather than basically the same thing that a drill happens when you drill. You drill perpendicular to it, so to get a true width. This is basically the same thing, but on the surface. So 11.55 meters at 1.45% is pretty impressive grade. It's also got an internal section of 3 meters running at over 3% lithium oxide. So jump into it. This project, the background of it is. This is from August, so 2 months ago. Ragnar defined a few drill-ready targets based off. They got a lithium expert that came out and reviewed their projects. They looked at the old historical data, and they basically found a few indiscrepancies. And they think that this pegmatite dike, or the mineralisation within it anyway, is trending at a different direction to what was previously thought. So they've reinterpreted the mineralisation there. And in the process of that, they've basically realised that potentially these drill holes that were drilled towards the east, because they originally thought it was north-south striking, may have missed it, and that the mineralisation is actually east-northeast striking. So therefore, you would want to be actually drilling this from the north-northwest to the south-southeast, or vice versa, to be able to intersect it perpendicular. And that's what they've done with this channel sample. They've done the channel sample towards the north-northwest across the strike. So if we jump back to here, this is the outcrop that they found, and the proposed drill hole is, like I said, towards the south-southeast to target this thing. Now, there's a few other things that they did a resistivity survey on this area back in February, and this has provided further evidence that the pegmatite was potentially misinterpreted the first time around when it was drilled. So, yeah, I think this is a decent drill target, personally, if this theory comes true as correct. So there you can see that the saw lines. What they do with the channel sample is they get a saw with a diamond tip blade and actually cut into the rock down to you're trying to kind of aim between 4 and 6 centimeters to get a decent amount to get through that weathering profile into the fresh rock, and then wide enough so that you can get a decent sample, a representative sample basically. And then you just split it up exactly like you would with diamond drill core. You can either do meter markings, or you can break it based on the different mineralogies you see, or alteration types, and put those as samples. Now, because this one was 11.55 meter wide channel, they've done most of it by meter sampling, and it was pretty continuous across the thing, because here you can see they got 10.55 meters at 1.57%, but the entire thing is 11.55 at 1.45. So it's pretty continuous, except for this internal high grade section, which is running at 3 meters over 3%. So yeah, I think this is a interesting prospect, and we'll look forward to following this one more, and hopefully they get drilling soon. Thanks for listening in. This is not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. Please don't listen to anything I say and do anything with this information. Have a great day. You've been with John Franklin from Euro Mining News.